What do you need to open a bank account as an immigrant? Imagine starting fresh in a new country and wanting to keep your money safe and organized. Opening a bank account is a key step in making that happen. But what exactly do you need to get started in the United States? Let's walk through the main requirements so you can confidently open your account and begin managing your finances. First, you will need official identification. This could be a valid passport from your home country, a foreign driver's license, or a Remittances consular card if your consulate issues it. Some banks also accept a U.S. employment authorization card or a student ID with a photo. These documents prove who you are and help the bank verify your identity. Next, you must show proof of your U.S. residential address. Common documents include a recent utility bill, a lease agreement, a paycheck stub from your employer, or a letter from a government agency that shows your name and address. These help the bank confirm where you live in the country. Most banks will ask for a unique identification number. If you have a social security number, that is the easiest option. If not, you can apply for an individual taxpayer identification number through the Internal Revenue Service. This number is used for tax purposes and helps you open a bank account if you don't qualify for a social security number. Some banks may accept an alien identification card number or other government-issued numbers instead. You will also need to make an initial deposit to open your account. The amount varies depending on the bank but is usually between $25 and $100. You can fund this deposit with cash, a check, a debit card, or an electronic transfer from another account. It's good to check with the bank beforehand to know exactly what they're requiring. Some banks may ask you to fill out additional forms, especially if you do not have a social security number or an individual taxpayer identification number. For example, you might complete IRS Form W-8Ben, which certifies you are not a U.S. taxpayer. Having a green card, which shows permanent resident status, makes opening an account easier. But many banks also allow non-residents to open accounts if they meet certain conditions. For instance, they might need to pass the substantial presence test, which means living in the United States for a specific number of days over recent years. Policies differ, so it's best to ask the bank directly. Before visiting the bank, call ahead to confirm what documents they need. If you don't yet have a social security number, apply for an individual taxpayer identification number through the Internal Revenue Service. Consider choosing banks or credit unions that work with immigrants, as they often have more flexible rules and multilingual staff. Opening a bank account helps you manage your money securely, build credit, and send remittances easily. Remember to budget for any fees or minimum balance requirements so you avoid unexpected costs. By gathering these documents and understanding the process, you can confidently open a bank account and start your financial journey in the United States.